There, you just landed in my room. Well, hello, everybody, especially Dark Ruler. Will. I'm going to start calling you Will. That Dark Ruler thing is... That is not your name. You're just too sweet to be a Dark Ruler. First off, about the mother's blouse thing. I knew that would get your attention. It was one from California Rating. It was filmed at your, sister's house? Wherever you were. It had, like, big old flowers on it or something. You were kind of slumped down on the bed or couch or something, so you couldn't really see it very well. Probably if you stood up or, like, if you were in your chair like you are normally, it probably would have looked good. But there it just looked really... I hate to use the word gay, but it looked very gay. I mean, yeah, I can already hear, you know, what's gay looking? Oh my god, why is that bad? Maybe I should have said it looked a little bit more feminine than you normally wear. And that's why I was going to tease you about it being maybe your mom's blouse. But just a bad joke. Just a bad joke. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't make fun of you. Take my word about that. I had one friend, he got really kind of upset because I wasn't teasing him anymore. I wasn't like, you know, picking on him or anything. He's like, why are you mad at me? I'm like, why are you saying I'm mad at you? He goes, well, you haven't picked on me in a while. I'm like, whatever. But, it's just my cruel and vicious nature. About the whole brother situation, that is so cool. I wish my father went out and produced stray kids here and there. My mother probably wouldn't have appreciated it, but I think it'd be kind of cool, you know, one day. Hello! And, you know, he's not that much older. You kept saying that like he was like 90. He's not that much older than you, bud. If he looks at all like you, then he must still be very adorable. And the fact that he's artsy and artistic and into the theater, I would think y'all would work closer together. Maybe you could be his opening act. Because God knows you need to get a job. Your mama told me. But I think that's cool that you want to get to go to Hollywood and see him, and with his partner working for the airline. That is so cool. My ex used to have to fly all over the world, so he always had tons and tons and tons of miles. So I was able to travel with him a lot because of his mile build-up, which was very cool. But I always thought it'd be so great to have a steward or a pilot. That's a good friend. Just somebody I could use the miles. But I didn't think it like really great deals. So I hope you get to go. And go for a few days. I mean, don't overdo your welcome, but I mean, don't just go there for the show and leave. I mean, yeah, I know your brother will be probably extraordinarily busy while you're there, not really able to do maybe very much with you, but I mean, you can get around and stuff. But I'm sure there'll be somebody there willing to show you Hollywood. But it sounds exciting. It sounds fun. I was in Hollywood briefly about 10 years ago when me and Guy went. We had a great time. We did the usual tourist stuff. We went to the studios, and we went to Disneyland, which is not very big at all compared to Disney World. It's like But I mean, but it had a lot of good qualities though. I mean, it was fun. But we did the usual California touristy type stuff. We were actually staying mostly in Vegas that trip, but we made a side trip. He was the funnest person lived with that traveled. He always, I mean, we just had so much fun together. But another story. So what else is going on? I'm still at home. Haven't heard from my nurse in, a couple of days. He was supposed to be here yesterday. Hopefully he'll show up today and tell me what the game plan is. They get me all anxious about, you need to go in, you need to go in, you need to go in. Okay, fine, I'll go in. And then it's like, no big rush. So we'll see what happens. I at least need my physical therapist to show up today. Or my Kevin. So he can work my legs out. But... And it was nice seeing Mike in your video. He's so cute. Even if he was just picking at his foot. But hi, Mike. But if you don't want me to pick on you, I won't pick on you much. I won't say I'll never pick on you because that's just me. Deal with it. To my other people out there who might be listening or watching, I gotta learn how to put people's stuff, like when they say, right over here, you can click on. I need to learn how to do that stuff. Or at least how to put things down below. That's what my boyfriend used to say too now. But the weather here has become beautiful, from what I'm told. It's like in the low 70s, blue skies. Just a month or so ago, it was like 110. We have finally got a little bit of rain. Not a lot, but enough to at least get the grass to turn a decent shade of green once again. For some reason, our power keeps going off here. It was out this morning for like 3 hours, which when you're on oxygen is a pain in the ass. Especially when your regular tanks are on the other side of the room and you can't get to them. But I don't know why our power keeps going out, but it's becoming an issue. But what is that? I really need to shave. I like to say I didn't shave because of No Shave November or whatever it is. But that's really not the case. I just haven't been bothered with it. But I'm only going to do one of these today. I think yesterday I did like 3 of them. That is how bored I'm getting. I can't think of anything else major to talk about. I did do some shopping online. Which is always fun. But it's great shopping online because you can just have it shipped to wherever. Like the stuff I ordered yesterday, it's all going to my sister's house. So, I don't have to worry about, any of it. It'll show up at her house. And she can distribute it amongst the nieces and nephews and so forth. But speaking of nieces and nephews, it'd be nice to hear from y'all every once in a while. To be honest with you, I'm still here. Feel free to say hi. But anything else going on this week? Like I said, I'm possibly still going into the hospital. It's your guess as well as mine when that's actually going to happen. I am getting Wi-Fi from my laptop. I've been using the DSL, but I really need the Wi-Fi now. But I got AT&T, so I'm hoping it's not going to be a big deal. So, what else? I guess that's really about it. So, unless you ask some other questions or whatever, this will be it for today. But I'm sorry I teased you about your shirt. I'm sure it's very sexy. I like I like your sense of dress. I mean, the way you dress. I mean, it's a little young. I mean, for an old person like me. Like the other day, you had on the T-shirt with the little cartoon characters from like one of the video games on it. I thought it was really cute on you. But this one shirt, it had a lot of blues and grays and kind of swirling. And the way you're sort of slunched over in the video, it just, I don't know. I'm sure it looks very good on you normally. Being the big stud muffin that you are. And you keep talking about being fat or chubby. I mean, I have only seen you from, midsection, well, not even midsection, like chest up kind of thing. But I can't believe that you have any kind of weight issue. Maybe you did have one. But you're doing good now. But like I said, everything here is good. My chihuahua is going crazy for some reason. You had a very cute dog in your one video. You and Mike need a dog. There, that house. Did y'all ever get the bars on your windows? I hope y'all have done something. Especially if you have your Christmas tree up already. I think you said you had your tree up in another room. I mean, if people can see it from outside, I hope you have bars on the windows. Sounds like something you might need to do. But take care, and I will talk to you after a while, or I'll probably do another video after a while. Because I'm bored! Talk to y'all.